Hi everyone! Welcome back to our channel. Today, I'm going to share with you a hard interview. The officer was kind of difficult because she asked me a lot of questions based on the submitted information on the N-400 form. Please watch this video fully to know them. It is useful to practice for your next US Citizenship interview. Let's get started. Mrs. Alicia Astudillo?
That's me.
Good afternoon. I'm an immigration officer and my name is Nikki. I'm going to conduct the interview with you today. Please follow me to the room.
Yes. How are you doing today?
I'm doing well, thank you. And how are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Just to verify, please show me your interview appointment. Thank you. You can put everything that belongs to you on the desk. And please raise your right hand. I'm going to have you take an oath before proceeding with the test. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, I do.
Now, please have a seat.
Thank you.
Do you know why you have to take the oath before the interview?
Yes, I have to promise to tell the truth during the interview.
How was the traffic?
It was not too bad.
Have you been feeling anxious about this interview?
No, I studied very hard and I feel prepared.
All right. Can I have your green card, your driver's license, and your passports?
Here you go.
Thank you. We'll need to complete biometrics process quickly. Can you look at the camera? I need to take your photo right now. Perfect. Now, please place your left index finger on the scanner. Lastly, please switch to your right index finger. All right. Your fingerprints have been taken. Perfect. We're done with the biometrics process. Do you have any questions before we move on to the civics test?
No, I'm good, thank you.
Who wrote the Declaration of Independence?
Thomas Jefferson.
What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did?
Freed the slaves.
What does the Constitution do?
Sets up the government.
Who signs bills to become laws?
The President.
Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government?
To print money.
During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States?
Communism.
Perfect. We're going to the English test. I need you to read a sentence on the tablet out loud.
What do people in America want?
Please use the pen and write a sentence on the tablet. I will read it to you right now. People want to vote in America. People want to vote in America. Great. You passed the English test. I'm going to ask you questions about your application that you filed on our system and review your background if you are eligible for US citizenship. Okay?
Yes.
What is your current legal name?
My current legal name is Alicia Astudio.
What is your first name?
My first name is Alicia.
Could you spell your first name?
Alicia.
Is it the same as the name used on your green card?
Yes, it is.
Have you ever changed your name?
Yes, I've changed my name after my marriage.
What was your maiden name?
Savannah.
On your application, you said you don't want to change your name, correct?
Yes, it is correct.
What is your basic eligibility to become a U.S. citizen?
I have had my green card for over 5 years.
How did you become a permanent resident?
I became a permanent resident through my family.
Who was the sponsor for your green card?
My father.
What date did you become a lawful permanent resident?
I became a lawful permanent resident on October 19th, 2017.
Please tell me your Social Security number.
978-72-4267.
Your date of birth is November 2nd, 1991. Is that correct?
Yes, it is.
What is your country of origin?
Spain.
What country are you a citizen?
I'm a citizen of Spain.
Do you have any individual disabilities that require accommodation?
No, I don't.
What is your height?
I am 5 feet 4 inches.
Please tell me your phone number.
623-549-4288.
Do you have a different phone number at work?
No, I don't.
Where do you live now?
8708 First Avenue Northwest, Seattle, Washington 98117.
Do you live together with your spouse at this address?
Yes, we live together at this address.
How many people are living with you and your spouse?
Only my husband and me.
Don't you live with your spouse's parents?
No, my husband's parents live separately.
All right. Have you changed the address since you filed your application for US citizenship?
No,
Is your current mailing address the same as your home address?
yes, it is.
How long have you lived at this address?
I have lived at this address for 3 years.
On your application, you said that you moved to this address on May 3rd, 2023. Is that correct?
Yes, that is correct.
Before this address, you lived at 211 West Linden Street, Harrington, Washington, 99134. Is that right?
Yes, that's right.
Who did you live with at this address?
I lived with my husband.
Have you resided anywhere else in the last 5 years?
No, I only lived in 2 places in the last 5 years.
All right. Were your parents married before your 18th birthday?
Yes, officer.
Is your mother a U.S. citizen?
No, she is not a US citizen.
What's your eye color?
Black.
All right. How many times have you left the United States in the last 5 years?
I left the United States 1 time in the last 5 years.
Did you ever take any trip abroad after filing your citizenship application?
No, I did not.
Did your trip last 6 months or longer?
No, my trip lasted only 4 weeks.
Which countries have you visited?
I went to Spain.
On what day did you return to the United States?
June 22nd, 2023.
Did your spouse go with you on the trip?
Yes.
What were your reasons for leaving the U.S.?
I wanted to visit my parents in Spain.
What is your spouse's name?
Flor and Garita.
What country is your spouse from?
He is from Spain.
What is your spouse's birthday?
January 1st, 1982.
What is your spouse's immigration status?
He is a lawful permanent resident.
What is your spouse's current job?
He is an electrical engineer.
Where is he currently working?
He works in Long Island City, Washington, D.C.
How many times has he been married?
He has been married once.
Do you have your original marriage certificate today?
Yes, I do. Here it is.
Do you jointly own any property?
Yes, I jointly own the current house.
Do you have any joint bank accounts with your spouse?
Yes, we have a joint bank account.
What kind of account? Is it checking or savings?
I have both a checking and savings account.
Can I see the paperwork?
Yes, here you go.
All right. Do you have a job currently?
Yes, I do.
What is your occupation?
I am a laborer worker.
Where do you currently work?
I work at Melwood, Washington, D.C.
How long have you worked there?
I worked there for 4 years.
Where else have you worked for the last 5 years?
I worked at Garney Construction before.
Okay. How many children do you have?
I don't have any children.
Do you and your spouse have any adopted children?
No, we don't have any adopted children.
Have you ever claimed to be a US citizen in writing or any other way?
No.
Have you filed a federal, state, or local tax return jointly with your spouse since you became a lawful permanent resident?
Yes, I filed tax return jointly since I became a lawful permanent resident.
Please show me your joint income tax transcripts for the past 3 filing years.
Here you go.
Do you owe any overdue taxes?
No.
Have you ever voted in any federal, state, or local election in the United States?
No.
Have you ever been declared legally incompetent or been confined to a mental institution?
No.
What does legally incompetent mean?
Having mental problems under law.
Have you ever been a member of any totalitarian party?
No.
Have you ever advocated, either directly or indirectly, the overthrow of any government by force or violence?
No.
Have you ever persecuted, either directly or indirectly, any person because of race, religion, national origin, membership in a particular social group, or political opinion?
No.
What does persecute mean?
To hurt someone because of religion or political beliefs.
Were you ever involved in any way with genocide?
No.
Did you ever serve in help or participate in a military unit or paramilitary unit in any country?
No.
Did you ever sell, give, or provide weapons to any person or help another person sell, give, or provide weapons to any person?
No.
Were you ever involved in badly hurting or trying to hurt a person on purpose?
No.
Were you ever involved in not letting someone practice his or her religion?
No.
Did you ever use any person under 15 years of age to do anything that helped or supported people in combat?
No.
Have you ever committed, assisted in committing, or attempted to commit a crime or offense for which you were not arrested?
No.
What does commit mean?
To do something wrong or illegal.
Have you ever been charged with committing, attempting to commit, or assisting in committing a crime or offense?
No.
Have you ever received a suspended sentence, been placed on probation, or been paroled?
No.
Have you ever been in jail or prison?
No.
Have you ever been a prostitute or procured anyone for prostitution?
No.
Please tell me what a prostitute is.
Someone who has sex with another person for money.
Have you ever married someone in order to obtain an immigration benefit?
No.
Have you ever given any U.S. government officials an information or documentation that was false, fraudulent, or misleading?
No.
Have you ever lied to any U.S. government officials to gain entry or admission into the United States or to gain immigration benefits while in the United States?
No, never.
Have you ever been removed, excluded, or deported from the United States?
No.
What does to be deported mean?
To force a person to leave a country.
Have you ever been placed in removal, exclusion, rescission, or deportation proceedings?
No.
Are removal, exclusion, rescission, or deportation proceedings, including administratively closed proceedings, currently pending against you?
No.
Have you ever served in the U.S. Armed Forces?
No.
Do you support the Constitution and form of government of the United States?
Yes, I do.
Do you understand the full oath of allegiance to the United States?
Yes.
Are you willing to take the full oath of allegiance to the United States?
Yes.
If the law requires it, Are you willing to bear arms on behalf of the United States?
Yes.
What does bear arms mean?
To own or use a gun to fight.
If the law requires it, are you willing to perform non-combatant services in the U.S. Armed Forces?
Yes.
If the law requires it, are you willing to perform work of national importance under civilian direction?
Yes.
What are non-combatant services?
Services that do not involve combat or hiding.
All right. Now, please look at your updated application again and verify if all information is accurate. Then move to the last page and sign it.
Everything looks perfect to me.
The last section is the Oath of Allegiance. It requires new citizens make some important promises of loyalty to the United States before becoming a U.S. citizen. Please read it carefully and make sure you fully understand before signing. Perfect. After reviewing your information and your background, I believe you deserve to be a U.S. citizen as you meet certain eligibility requirements. I'm going to recommend your application to my supervisor and have him sign off on your application. Congratulations! You passed the interview.
Thank you so much.
We'll send you a notice by mail with the date, time, and location of your oath ceremony. You should receive notice within 3 weeks. You can also check your status online in case you have a USCIS account online. Do you have any questions?
Yes, I have a question. Can I bring my husband to the oath ceremony?
Yes, he can attend your oath ceremony with you.
Thank you.
All right. Now, I will take you to the waiting area.
Thank you. Have a great day.
Thank you. You are too. Thank you for watching. Good luck, everyone. Bye.